Good heavens, who is this ugly foul beast? Well, after checking that clip about 476.25 times, I found out that beast I called was me actually. But that's besides the point, because today we're going to be talking about different movie genres. Now the first movie genre we're going to be talking about is comedies. Now there's a bunch of different aspects of how you look about comedy. Now the first point of view is how big it was that back then, when you couldn't have words and long dialogue, you would have scenes like this and get a reaction like this. It truly was the best form of entertainment for people for decades on end, and still is today. Now the second point of view is that a lot of comedy movies don't live on for history, and there's a few cases, but most are just forgotten because they're not memorable and you cannot just go back and watch it. Now the next movie genre we're talking about is drama. Unlike comedy movies, there's a lot of memorable drama films such as The Godfather, The Titanic, 12 Angry Men, and so much more. Now, why are drama films considered so much better? Well, my theory is that it brings out the best in everyone, in the actors, directors, writers, everyone that works on the film, because it's meant to be a more serious film that can win them an award and be the best movie they could possibly make. Boo. I'm so sorry, that jump scare really probably frightened everyone out there. But the next genre we're talking about is horror films. Now, horror films have a very similar situation with comedy, that there are good ones out there, no doubt about it. But there's also god-awful ones. Now, what I think is the main reason for this is because the formula is so easy to read. Group of people gonna get chased or killed by the antagonist. And at the end of the day, the main characters survive and win and celebrate. But don't have it twisted. There are still incredible horror movies that I would most definitely recommend to anyone. If you couldn't tell, the next movie genre we're talking about is action. There's really nothing to say about action. It's a really boring genre, really boring movies, and they just fill it in with these like cool action scenes and hope they make a good buck off the movie. Now we're gonna be talking about romance films, and really, again, we're gonna make this really short and quick. It's really boring. It's the same plot. Two people meet each other, and they're like think they like each other, but they don't, and then like at the end they love each other and they want to get married. At the end they get married. It's weird and it's boring, and I've never personally enjoyed one of these movies. So we are on to sci-fi. Now sci-fi is personally one of my favorite movie genres, as it has so many amazing movies, from Interstellar to Star Wars to Dune to The Matrix, Avatar, and so much more. It's an incredible genre with some of the most memorable and most famous movies ever. Now fantasy, it's a very similar concept to sci-fi, except it's not futuristic, it's more like olden days. And some prime examples are Harry Potter, Lord of the Rings. You can also consider Hunger Games even a fantasy book. They're all so great, and I would definitely recommend even just exploring this type of genre. Anyways, that's the end of our video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to like, subscribe, whatever, and I hope I enjoy editing this video. The editing's going great, so yeah.